Hello, my beautiful souls, my powerful beings, my galaxy. I wanted to do this message, still because of the energy of yesterday, right? There is a delusion here, okay? There is an illusion here that we, as spiritual people, we may get so focused in creating our dream timeline, okay? In pursuing our goals, right? That we get egocentric about it, right? There's nothing wrong with being egocentric, especially if you were the empath all your life, right? We need to love ourselves and be focusing on ourselves in a sovereignty way, but we cannot forget to be the angels, okay? We cannot forget. Okay, let's put it this way. We want to be happy, right? We want to love ourselves. Like this hair could be better. Whatever, right? We want to love ourselves. We want to get whatever, like that, people, famous. We want to empower the world. We want to be billionaires. We want to have the best life, right? Self-care, travel, whatever it is for you, okay? But we must combine it, right? We must, with our planetary consciousness, right? For the good of the whole, for the good of Earth too, right? And I think I did this message before, but there's this misconception, right? There is this middle ground, there is this balance, there is this undertone energy, right? Because yes, we are achieving our dreams, right? And yes, we must focus upon ourselves over the sovereignty, right? But we still need to be the angels, right? Still need to help other people. We still need to be attuned to other people's needs. And when I say this, I don't know if you have a platform. I don't know if you're famous. I don't know if you have a lot of resources, right? You're rich or something. But you might be considered, right? Also, in that I'm gonna be the angel way to search for causes, to look for, and here is what I also, this is such a subtle energy, right? That it's happening because it's such a coming together of energies, right? To combine something, the atom, right? To combine something that it needs such perfect balance of energies that it has to come from source, because putting all of this together and making something is weird, right? But like, do not look for something outside of yourself to help, okay? Or else you're gonna be helped. I had a friend long time ago that he wanted to help people in Africa, right? He was also African. He wanted to help people in Africa. And so he went through his city services to help those people, right? But what happened was that people there, or like people in Europe and there, it was kind of like a scam, right? So like the resources that the European people sent there, they were not going to be delivered to people, right? And so he and his friends, they revolt, right? They got upset, and so they were left there, right? And then somehow they become they like they couldn't come back, right? Because the organization, whatever it was, left them there in Africa, right? And they end up having to go and live, right? Be helped by the people that they were supposed to help, right? So the thing is, there's an I don't know, take whatever resonates. I know this message is kind of over everywhere, but do not look for stuff to help, okay? Or else you end up in the same frequency of the ones that need help. Help the ones you find in your path, right? The path is everything, the moment is everything. Keep saying that, because everything that's happening is never for the past or the future, is always for the now. Okay, translated. Help your help who asks for you, help who shows up in your path, okay? Because I was thinking this about, like, I can ask you for donations, right? Because I'm like giving you a service from myself, right? But it will look, it would sound, it would be better if I had a cause to support, right? But that cause hasn't come yet, right? And so I will not look for it, okay? But at the same time, as we are building this sovereignty forces, this God energy upon ourselves, right? We must be aware, okay, that yes, it is through us, it is us, right? But we must have that planetary consciousness, right? Of also, it's balance, of also be also aware of the needs of everyone around us, right? And at the same time, be aware of the needs of the planet, right? I guess it's that balance between earth and heaven, right? We obviously can channel heaven energies upon the earth, right? But then I have to channel the earth energies back to heaven, right? Is something special and something that needs, like, well, it needs source, because who are we? And yet we are source. This is okay. I'm gonna put it this way. We are going through a transition, okay? We started over, right? We start dream timeline, right? The dream timeline came, and with that, the past came, and we see the last, we are seeing or feeling or whatever, the last residues of the past timeline, right? And now it's like it's that it's that moment in between, and that's what I wanted to give you with my message, I guess. Okay, that it's been created inside of us. Okay, it's been created. There are many, 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 many pieces of the puzzle coming together. Okay, and they will soon come, because this is a puzzle, isn't it? Well, I hope you understood this message, okay? Because most of the time I don't. I love it so much, so much. If you like this message, please put a like. Okay, I hope this was the message intended to find you at this time. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for your donations, okay? I appreciate them. And again, there's that energy tells me, like, if I found a cause, right? I'm still looking at myself like the cause. Maybe you feel this, right? And yet I have it all. So it's a confusing energy, but it's gonna be okay, okay? And yeah, I guess that's it. I love you so much, so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for being there. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.